I made it to the classroom, and it's a little overwhelming. There's a lot to do, but do you see? I started. I did my bulletin board, working on the other one, and I have tons of more things to do. Join me. This is setup day 3, and you see all that? We got to work on all that back there and a whole bunch of other things in here. So let me set up my phone. Let me just put it down and start working. Let me show you what I have been working on so far. I finished this bulletin board. This is where my Bravo children's art projects and pictures are going to go on this wall. And I brought some black fabric from home. And I thought that the sheet that I brought was going to be, actually it was a fitter. And I thought it was going to be enough for both boards, but unfortunately it wasn't. So I had to go into the teacher work lounge and get some black paper. And the reason why I did this here, it was because I had to cut out pieces in order for my whole board to be covered. See, right here, I had to attach like a puzzle, but I made it work. I just put that garland on it, and I think, oh, and I also wanted like a divider so I can use 2 different things on this board. So I cut the edges of the border. I mean, it's not even straight, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be perfect as long as it's functional. Let me see what else I've done. Oh, remember my rug that I had purchased? I was afraid that I was going to get the blue and yellow and green, all those primary color rugs. And that's the reason why I purchased that one. But this one is green, so I said, heck yes, we'll keep it. We will save that one for a future. But right now, I am liking the green rug and the circles. Many children can sit here. There's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 spots for the children to sit in. This I brought from Goodwill. I paid $7.99, and it's a shoe rack. But I am going to put some books here. And let's see what else I worked. I got my other bins and my 2 baskets. And they set up my computer back here where I was not intending to set it up. So I have to move it over there. I cleared some of the stuff on the tables and I just unfortunately pushed it into the cabinets because I don't have time right now. That's something that we're going to work on. But so far, this is what we're working with. I will show you the end result. Hopefully, I will be done today. It is now 1 o'clock. I arrived here at 9 a.m. and I am exhausted. I did accomplish a lot of things. There's still some things I need to work on. But let me show you what we've done so far. Whew. This is no joke. Nothing, well, the only thing I set up here is this little plant hanger. I might put something here, I might not sure yet. This is the same. This is where I am going to have my folders, my take-home folders. I just went by a Lakeshore folder, one of these hangers. Actually, it's in here. I went by the size of this one, and that one is shorter than this one, so I'm gonna have to fix this here. But those are my take-home folders that I will add their names to. That way I don't have them like hanging around anywhere in bins or things like that. Not sure how that's gonna work. We're gonna try it out this year, and if it doesn't work, then I will use the bins. But that's what's gonna happen right now. This is the shelf where I am going to have their independent work. We still haven't done anything with this. This is going to be my reward jar. And I have some pom-poms in here that are going to go into the jar. This I had laying around, so I thought it would be a great background for pictures or something. So we're going to just leave it there and figure that out later. And then I showed you the bulletin board, and I couldn't connect my computers. I don't know what's going on there, but I have to call IT. I got these from Dollar Tree, and it's so I can keep all my little knickknacks in there, keep them under control. This one was a makeup container I got at Ross. And then I got this book shelf here for my large books. One of the teachers didn't want it, so I grabbed it. And I think it will work for my large books. And then that is the book that we're gonna read the first week. Oso Prado, ¿qué ves ahí? You've seen that one. You know what that book is. I have not done anything here. I showed you this, my bins, and this I got at Goodwill. I paid $3.99 for this. I don't know what we're gonna put in here, but I thought it was a fantastic deal. I still have to work on my small group and brought some stuff in. These tables, they look very crowded. Oh, I added this rug here so the children can play with blocks when they're on Fridays when they have some free time. Oh, and did I show you? They were bringing in some rugs new rugs for the new school year. And I saw this green one and I said, hey, it matches with the whole theme. So I changed the one I brought earlier, exchanged it for this one. Love it. All right, guys, we're still working. I will show you the end result. I just arrived to the classroom and today is day 4. I had to think about it. But today is day 4 of my setup. I was hoping to finish on day 3, but that was an impossible task. I have a lot of things done, actually. I'm looking around and I feel good. There's progress. There has been some progress. But today, the first thing I need to do is reorganize these tables. Let me show you what I'm struggling with. I feel like my lights are too dim. I don't know how I feel about those lights. I like my room to be bright. Anyways, I am going to show you my struggle here. I have 2 tables that sit 5 students. And then I have 2 tables that sit 4. And I was told I might have 19 students. So we have 10, 18, 20 tables. I do not like the 2 individual tables because I don't want anyone to feel segregated. I wish I had another 5. So we would have 15 and 4, 19. But this is what we have. I asked the head custodian if there was any more tables, and he said that we did not. Therefore, I'm going to have to play with the setting. I did upload a picture to ChatGPT, and ChatGPT told me to arrange the 2 smaller, the 4 group tables in the front and put my 5 group tables in the back. I am going to try that. And it also told me to push my kidney table backwards, which I will be doing soon. I just have to work on that end of the room. So let me try and figure this out. I'm going to put you down so you can see the progress, and then you can give me your opinion. That's the main entrance. So when we walk in, this is what you're going to find. It's too crowded and I am not liking it. All right, let me put you down. I think I figured it out. So according to ChatGPT, the 2 smaller ones should be up front and the 2 larger ones should be in the back. And that does look a little better. I left those 2 chairs and desk there. I was told that maybe I will not get 19 children. If that's the case, then we are in good shape. If not, I have 2 extra tables that we will figure it out later. The only thing that I have left for my custodian to do is lower the tables. This one is a perfect height for kindergartners, and I was told that the taller tables were first graders. We just need to lower them, and then we will be good on the layout. That's about it. I'm not doing any more. I cannot squeeze anything else in here. All right, let me continue with that mess over there and the remaining of my decorations. Oh, let me show you what I was gifted. I was donated this basket with a whole bunch of school supplies in there. So I've already set the school supplies out. But there is a gator. Go gator. Remember, I'm in Florida, in Gainesville. And I was also gifted this cart. I went to purchase it on a Facebook market. It was marked for $15. But when she found out I was a teacher, she gifted me that cart with that basket. That was very nice of her. Anyhow, let me continue. I think we are 75% done. These will be, I saved them for my Meet the Teacher supply drop off, but I think I'm going to change this. I think I have a better idea for this. I will show you when I get to that. All right, let's continue. Let me show you something I purchased, which I thought was very, very smart on my end. So these are mini magnetic tiles. And they are so tiny. They're like, let me see. Why am I guessing the size? It doesn't say, but I would say about an inch. And they come in, there's 42 pieces in here. So we have the triangles, the bigger triangles, and they're all triangles, but they're different shapes. Anyhow, I was thinking about using these as props to a storytelling. For example, if we are reading Oso Prado, which is Brown Bear, we will sequence what the teacher has been seeing. The red bird, the yellow duck, and I would put a little story, a little picture of the story, and they can sequence the story. This is during small group. I don't know. I thought this was some really cute little magnetic tiles, and I do have the other ones too, the bigger ones, but this was something that we are going to be using in small groups. Again, they're the mini magnetic tiles. All right, let me continue. So I bought these pouches, and I am just going to label them with the items in each little pouch, and I will keep the pouches in here, concentrated in one location. I bought a wireless glue gun, but it is not working for me. And it's been charging. Now it's flashing. But it was green when it was on the charger. Look at this. Does anyone know how to work this thing? This is ridiculous. charge. We put it on the charger again. I found my old one, so this is what we're going to use. This is faster than that one, apparently. New doesn't always mean it's reliable. So right there where you see that yellow piece of paper by my cabinet, that's the other classroom. And she and I are going to team teach. She will be doing the English curriculum and I will be doing the Spanish curriculum. And she gifted me these posters, which I didn't have. So I'm excited to put these maybe don't know where. Oh, maybe on top. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But I didn't have any of these. I'm excited to have those. Let me show you what I'm about to do with this kidney table. So apparently these had those circles where the children can write on, and it had like this very sticky residue. If you have not seen this, this is an eraser, a glue eraser, and I got it from Dollar Tree, and it magically erased every single spot. Every single spot. I'm going to have to do it twice, maybe 3 times, but it is fantastic. I purchased it last year just to try it out, and I never used it. And as I was organizing my bins, I found it just in time. Look at that. I might have to use the magic eraser, but let's see how it ends up looking. It is close to 3 o'clock, and I think I am done for today. I did accomplish 95% of what I wanted. Here's all the trash. And all those papers were left from the other teacher. And if you're a teacher that walks into a classroom, you know that these are things that you're not even going to look through. I don't have the time for that, so it went to the trash can. But let me just show you what I've done so far. I am separating some of the toys that are still in the bins, many more in that red tub over there. But these were things that I had brought from home so they can do their independent work. That is still in the process of getting filled. Here are their folders to this is going to be the unfinished folder or the unfinished bin. And my morning group is red and my afternoon group is blue. And I have a folder per table. That's why there's many of them. Nothing, still working on this. It's not a priority right now. My desk is looking cleaner. I wasn't able to log into my computer yet, but IT is aware. I put up my nivel de voz, voice levels, my level 3 fell, so I have to glue it or hot glue it to that. This is I am going to write their name on that, and they're going to do attendance like at home, at school. Over here there is nothing. Oh, those bins were the ones that I replaced with the boxes, and they're going to put in their supplies in there when they come for Meet the Teacher. Then I was able to staple. Remember, that was a pillowcase, but I stapled it to the wall. And then I have that little, this is a safe place, little trinket that I added to the, what is this again? Shoe rack. I got to figure out where to put that lamp. Those are extra bins that I bought. In here, I am putting these pencil cases with some little things. Let me show you. I have some cars in here, the magnet tiles, some animals in there. And this is going to be for their Fun Fridays. Nothing here. This is going to be the lost and found. Some papers, and my small group table is, I'm still working on it, but it's almost completed. I was able to remove some of the glue. I will try some more when I come back. Try and remove some more, but that, you need a lot of elbow power here. This is my list, so I can take home and make some labels. Let me see. Oh, this is where the children's cubbies are going to go in. And I have some more over there when those that are over there are going to be placed in here once we're done with the back to school, the Meet the Teacher. We're going to put them in here and somewhere in here. Again, I have 18 children and not enough cubbies. We have to figure this out. Let me see what else. My bins in the center are ready. Almost ready. I still need some crayons and pencils and so forth. But these are not the bins that are going to be out when the parents come. Or maybe, not sure. Still have to figure that out. And this is some sort of curriculum that we're no longer using. And my toolbox is almost ready. Oh, everything that was here, remember? I put in here. And there's just extra stuff that the other teacher left behind. Some of them are useful, so I kept. And some of them I didn't even look at. And there's my extra, there was 2 more bins, math bins that were over there. I put them under the sink. And I brought my snack box, my drinks, and lunch. I have some cheese, cubes, water for Meet the Teacher. This is going to be the Meet the Teacher gift to the parents with lemonade and a little parents are a refresher or something like that. I'll show you. I'll show you when I get those ready. My plant needed, she lives over there, but she was thirsty, so we gave her some water. These were some signs that I had purchased at a thrift shop. And they're in English, but I think they will look good there. This is where I'm going to put the children's birthdays. And over here, we're still organizing. It's still in progress, but it's looking better. Up there, I have some more extra bins and junk. But this is what we're working on. we are going to hopefully complete 100% of it. Oh, let me show you here. This is where they're going to keep their water bottles, and then the second shelf is going to be their lunch boxes. And I brought a Monstera tie from home. And I think that's it. Oh, I left my water bottle over there. Oh, there are some posters on the floor that the other teacher left behind. So I am going to take a look at those. And if they're not in good condition, they're going to go to the trash. But that is it, my friends. That is setup number 4, day 4. Hopefully the next video you see is the final product. Thank you, my friends. I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe.